What's up, guys? Welcome back to Peachy Bros. So in today's video, we're actually doing another farm sim video. So last video we actually did a camping video, which was a little bit ago. And so basically, yeah, we're doing another video. We're gonna be testing 3 vehicles, see which one is the best off-roader. We're not gonna be testing this thing. I'm just driving this because why not? So yeah, the first one I'm gonna be testing is going to be the 2019 Polaris Scrambler by Shenanigans Mods. Now this thing's pretty cool. I'm not much of a Polaris person, but I'm more of a Honda guy, but it'll work. So we have, for design, we have black, blue, and green, which green looks pretty crazy. So you know what, let's go with blue. Blue looks good. Then for engine setup, we have 160 horsepower. We can go with chip, which gives us 190, turbo, which gives us 320, and that's the last upgrade. So we gotta go turbo because yeah, that's the best one. For wheel setup, we have stock, Fuel 1, Fuel 2, Fuel 3, and that's it. Now, I think for the best off-roading tires, we could go with either Fuel 2 or Fuel 3, but I think Fuel 3 has more tread, so yeah, we're going to go with Fuel 3. And for the next one we're going to be testing is going to be the Polaris Razor. Now, this thing actually has working suspension, so this could very easily be the winner. Because we have different color options, we can go for main color, we can go with some colors, gray, which looks interesting, go with red, orange. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. I think we should just go with, why don't we just go with blue? And then for design color, we can go with anything else. How about we do black? Yeah. And then for rim color, we can go, we'll just stick with chrome. How about that? Perfect. Then we have black tub or color tub. Now, I would say color tub looks a lot better, so let's go with that. And then for engine setup, we have stocked, which gives us it just gives us 120. Then chip is 190. Turbo is 320. So we're gonna go with turbo because that's the best one, I'm pretty sure. And wheel setup, we have Polaris, Rockstar, Custom, and even have crawlers, which is pretty crazy. So you know what? We could go with crawlers. That might actually be the thing we might go with. But I would say for now we should just stick with Rockstar because it's a Razor. So let's stick with Rockstar. The next vehicle we'll be testing was actually just the one right across it. It's going to be the Edit Polaris Offroader. Now, this thing is literally the same thing, but it's taking a while to load. This thing actually has more seats, and this thing's got humongous wheels. So this could very easily be the winner. We've actually used this thing in our camping series already. This could very easily be the winner. It doesn't have working suspension, though. Well, it does, but it's not great. So yeah, definitely a couple color options. Just a bunch of random stuff we can go with. You know what? That blue actually looks really good, actually. We'll stick with that. And then design color, just that. We'll just stick with the gray color. Actually, you know what? We'll go with jet black. Now we go with black tub or color select tub. I would say let's just stick with this one because we went with color tub on the other one. There's actually a couple different options. There's quite a few different options. We'll just stick with color select tub. Design, we have stock. We can have a light bar, bumper, snorkel, roof, light and bar bumper, snorkel. Why don't we just go with this? Light bar and bumper. That's pretty good. Engine setup, we have stock, chipped, and turbo, just like the last one. We're going to go with turbo. Wheel setup, we have Rockstar, KMC, Forged 2, Silicones, Plan B Fab, no idea. We'll just stick with the stock ones, Rockstar. I'll purchase it. Okay, and now we have our 3 vehicles we're going to be testing. So starting off number 1, we're going to go ahead and jump in the Polaris, and let's see what we can do. Rapid startup. Oh, this thing's got some quick speed. Hold it, this thing has speed. Good gracious. Shoo-wee. Maybe turbo is a little bit much. Good night, this thing eats. So I actually have an off-road course that I built over here, as you can see. It's even got real mud, so this will be interesting. Okay, so starting off with vehicle number 1 will be the Polaris, because I just lined it up, obviously. So this thing is proving pretty fast. Now, I'm also going to be setting a timer as well, or a stopwatch, you can see, as I see I have one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this as soon as we go. So as soon as I start this, we will go. So 3, 2, 1, Go. Ooh, this thing is money. Hold it! This thing just likes to go in the air. Good night. Yeah, this thing really doesn't like the mud. Shoo-wee. Good gracious. Okay, now this thing's actually uncontrollable. Maybe we should have went with stop. This thing's actually ridiculously uncontrollable. So basically, we're not going to cheat and go off to the edge. Well, this fool is trying to cheat. This one, this is not working the best either. Good night. This thing's got some power, though, that's for sure. This one might not be the fastest one. So yes, the course gets harder and harder, as you can see. It just gets bumpier and bumpier and muddier and muddier. And this thing is... wow, this thing... good thing we don't have a roll cage. Good thing physics don't apply, because we would probably be dead by now. And gotta get over this bump. Oh, don't go over the fence. Please, no. Yeah, my fence work isn't very good either. Okay, come on. Get over the stupid fence. Come on. Get through here. Piece of junk. This thing is not very easy to control. Just pass the finish line already. Come on, four-wheeler. This thing is retarded. What is wrong with it? Come on. Okay, boom. Now, I started a little bit late. That one was probably about a minute and 19 since I started it late. So, yeah. So, a minute and 19 for the Polaris four-wheeler. On to the next one. So, next up, we had the Polaris Razor Turbo, which whatever you call it. It got muddy because I went in the mud a little bit. So, yeah. I'm gonna go. I never really showed you guys startup, so here's the startup of this thing. Sounds pretty good. So, yeah. Let's test it out. I'm gonna go ahead and start timer. We're gonna go ahead and reset that one. And boom. Floor it. Okay, this thing's actually sailing. Hold it. But this thing is definitely likes to roll as well. We are flying through the mud. Hold it. This thing is so much faster. Does this count? Doing this kind of stuff? This thing just yeets through everything. Okay, that was a little bit unfair. Just I'm gonna go back and go ahead and go back to where I landed before that. Okay, now we're in the same spot about again. And come on, go through those. Oh my goodness, this thing just doesn't have it. It's kind of... come on, just cross the end of the line already, you piece of junk. Okay. Now, boom. I was late, so I'm gonna count it as like 48 seconds or something. Yeah, that was the Polaris Razor. It coming in at 48 seconds, so quite a bit faster than the four-wheeler, which is to be expected, but now we're on to the next one, which I'm kind of curious to see what the next one will do. Next up is the Polaris, the big boy, which I'm curious to see what this thing will do. It could do extremely good and dominate this challenge, or it might not do so good. So here's a startup on this thing. Not the, it's not the best startup, but, it's decent. It's also muddy because I drove in the mud a little bit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and reset this time. So we had 49 seconds and a minute and 19. So now started, we will go. So 3, 2, 1, go. Floor it. Come on, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. This thing just likes to go off this edge. That's kind of cheating, but... oh, this thing is actually, like, not liking it at all. This little fence is good, though, that's for sure. Come on, through the mud, through the mud, through the mud, through the mud, through the mud. No, don't go over the fence again, you cheater. Quit cheating. This thing likes cheating a lot, that's for sure. This thing dominating the hard parkour. We're gonna go over this big hill. Come on, just get over the finish line. Okay. Okay. So that was 42. I'm gonna count it. That was probably about 40 seconds. Oh, that's the end of everything. The big one coming in at 40 seconds compared to this one, which was like 8 seconds, I believe. I'm not sure. I actually sort of forgot the time. I can leave out the recording then. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, the big guy definitely won. That was to be expected. Polaris Razor being the worst one. They're all dirty, but yeah. So these mods will be linked in the description if you want to download them for your own game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Vroom, vroom, vroom.